Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Kim with Kim's Inspired Life, and today is hashtag Enjoy Purple with Us, an open collab hosted by our friends Annie at Annie Creates, Linda at Linda's Creative Life, and Mimi at By Mimi with Love. And so there is a nice purple house right there. I wanted to share with you this kind of envelope. It's a pink strawberry tutorial, and she calls it an ephemera envelope. And so I'm going to share this with you and how I made it. And then I actually have the paper and goodies over here on this side to make another one with you to show you how easy it is to make and how fun, and it holds quite a bit of goodies too. So first I want to say thank you ladies for hosting this Enjoy Purple with Us open collab. It's all year long, once a month, any day, anytime, and just post something that you've made that has the color purple in it. So gone are the days when we just use orange and black for Halloween, right? Now there's all kinds of other fun colors, purple and green and now pastel pink that we use at Halloween. So, you know, that's so fun. This haunted house looking right here, and actually was on the front of a card that somebody had sent me last year probably, or the year before. So I just cut that off. And then the person that gave it to me had already stuck on this ghost, and then I just stuck on that little tree right there. This envelope is about 6 by 9, so 6 inches across by 9 tall, and then it has a little flap that opens up like that, and this is a vellum front like this, and then I've stuck a whole bunch of goodies in there which I'm not going to take out because I'm going to be sharing this with a friend. And let me show you the back right here. I used one-sided paper to make this, and so then I ended up having to go back and add some paper to the back because it was just white. So I added this skeleton paper here, and then I added this washi tape right here, which is this one right here, purple, to cover up the sides because that was white as well. But then the top, the flap, is a separate piece. It's 2 separate pieces. Then I did use the purple, and actually the paper inside is this paper right here, which is really fun. So there we have this vellum envelope that you can put a whole bunch of fun things in, and it's super easy to make. And I'm actually going to be putting these 2 cards in here as well. So let me share these 2 cards that I made. And oh my goodness, today is Friday, and hashtag Fun Card Friday, which is another open collab, and it's hosted by our sweet friends Kelly at KS Designs and Tony at Creative Chico Halls and Crafts. And every Friday they invite us to share some cards that we've made. We can make cards along with them, or we can just share the finished cards, whatever we want to do, and we can make any size, any theme, any cards we want. So I went ahead and took 2 of the cards that came in a paper pack. I don't remember which one it was, and then I just used some double-sided paper, cut it out to back of the card, and then used some stickles on this black for October, and then used a couple of these dewdrops from Carri's Double Click Connect dewdrops that I have, and then added on these little black bats right here, which are part of like that table scatter. And the same thing here, I just used one of the cards and then used the blue stickles right here. Thank you, Patti. And so added on some sequins here, and then added a little 31 there. And then that on that same page that had 31, there was a little hashtag, so I put that right there. Hashtag Halloween fun. Why not, right? And then the inside looks like that. So those are 2 cards that I'm actually going to be adding into that fun folder. So definitely follow the hashtags. Go check out all the channels that are in the description box below. Let me show you guys how easy it is to make one of these envelopes. I'm also going to link the tutorial for Pink Strawberry's channel that she made this. Okay. All right. So let me show you what I have here. I have a piece of paper, and it's double-sided paper. I'm going to use double-sided paper this time, and it looks like this on the front and then black on the back. And this is 6 3/4 by 9 inches long, and then I've scored it at 1/2 inch on this side, 1/2 inch on this side, and then 1/2 inch at the bottom. Okay, and then I have another piece of paper, and this is the flap that's up here, and then this piece of paper is 5 3/4 long by 3 inches wide, and I've scored that at 1 inch right here. And on this envelope, instead of using the vellum, I found this in my stash. Isn't this so fun? It looks like an x-ray, and this was given to me by Gina. Thank you, Gina. Gina loves to craft. Last year she sent me a whole bunch of really fun different themes of paper, and she sent me a whole stack. I have them right here. Let me pull them out. This is just like an nth of what she sent me of Halloween paper, which is really fun. And look at, she sent me a whole bunch of these fun like x-ray looking papers. Some have hands on them, some have skulls on them. But I thought that would be fun to use instead of vellum, right? And okay, so let me show you how easy this is to put together. So here's my 6 3/4 by 9, and it's already scored. So I'm just going to burnish all of these 1/2 inch sides down, just like that. This is going to be the inside of the envelope, and that's going to be the outside. Or do I want it the other way? No. Well, if I put it like that, that might be spooky. I don't know. Okay, you know what? I think I'm going to change it. I think I'm going to have the bats be the outside of the envelope. It doesn't matter. However you want to do it is fine. So let me burnish it that way. Okay, and while I have my my bone folder out, let me just go ahead and burnish this right here. And this is going to be the flap for the lid. And then also you want to round the edges. So let me just, here's the long edges. So just round these like that. So it's going to be glued on, and that's going to be the flap for the top. Okay. Okay, so next we're just going to take off these. We're going to just miter the edges like this a little bit, right? So that can fold up nice and cute. And then all we're going to do is we're going to glue this down just like that. Oh my gosh, how spooky that looks. That's going to look so cute. Okay, so then I'm going to actually use, instead of using just wet glue, on this one I used double-sided tape so to make sure that it stayed down. So I'll double-side tape that in just a minute, and then the top is going to look like this. So you're going to get the small edge like that, and then you're just going to put double-sided tape right here, and then you're just going to set that right there. I wouldn't put it all the way to the top. I would leave just a little bit of space right there, and just so it folds down so it looks like that. That's going to be so spooky. Oh my gosh, that's going to be so cute. And then you can just stuff it with all kinds of fun things. So let me go and do that so you don't have to hang around for me to do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I put double-sided tape, and you guys, you know what? When I first started working with double-sided tape, when I first started crafting, I did not realize that you needed to kind of burnish, you know, your double-sided tape down a little bit, because the better it sticks to the paper that you're putting it on, the better your white strip will come off and not, and be able to just come right off, which I did not know that when I first started crafting. I would just stick it down, and then I'd hurry up and try to peel it off, and then sometimes the you know, the white tape wouldn't come off, and I wouldn't know why. That's crazy. So finally I learned that, and so yeah, that was a good thing to learn. So I put the white, so I put the double-sided tape on, and you can see that I'm just folding it down just like this, and then once I get it down, I'm just going to burnish that down a little bit. On her channel, when Michelle was showing the tutorial, she actually used wet glue on one of her envelopes, and then that's when she said, okay, don't do what I just did. Don't use glue. Make sure you use tape. So hers kind of bubbled a little bit. So I used tape on mine and not glue. So, all right, so I took that, and so this is the little flap, and so I am going to put this on here, but not put it all the way up there. You want to leave a little bit of, you know, wiggle room right there. So I think I'm going to set this to the side and do it that way. There we go. And then just flatten that down like that. And there you have your flap that looks like that. Wasn't that so easy, guys? That was so easy. And then now all I did was I had a brad here, and then I had just used my circle punch, and then I just put a brad there, and then I put some Velcro right there. I need to get some other little Velcro dots, some other little fun ones. These are just the Dollar Tree ones, but there's some other ones. I think they're the, what size are they? I can't remember. Judy told me about them, and I can get those. I think those will work better. But anyway, so there it is. And this actually holds so much stuff. In this one, I have a couple of Halloween bags. I have some ephemera. I have a couple of policy envelopes. What else did I put in there? Just some other fun little things. It really does hold quite a bit. You can do some flat embellishments. If you've made some flat embellishments, you can add them in there as well. Let me know if you're going to make one of those to send off some fun Halloween goodies to your crafty friends. It's so easy to make. All right, guys, thank you for stopping by. Thank you, ladies, for hosting all of these fun open collabs. Definitely go and check them out to be inspired. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.